Is this the be-all end-all Psylocke figure that we've been waiting for? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to Modern Toy Fair Let's Pose, brought to you by Nerdzoic. Head over to nerdzoic.com for all your action figure needs, but more about that later. Today we're going to be posing the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Target exclusive Psylocke. I'm going to show you how to hit 3 different poses of Psylocke and then show you some action figure photography before we close everything out. So that's enough chitter chatter, let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, let's start with her base character pose in the game. So let's switch out some hands. Gotta get rid of this one. Give her, nope, that's righty. We need lefty. There we go. Wait. Yeah, that's lefty. Alright. Pop this one. Wait, they only gave us one fist. This is a sword holding hand, which she doesn't have a sword. Well, that's dumb. Let's do this. Add a little spice. I'm gonna stand up for a second. There we go. Let's put the little effect piece on, like so. And we'll work with that. Okay, so first you want to arch her back a little bit. You're going to twist her at the upper torso. Bring this arm straight down, butterfly back, so we can get her hair behind it. Bring this arm kind of out, like so. And then, this is where it gets tricky, because her legs are very weirdly positioned, because, in the 90s, they did weird shit in video games with the female characters, but we make it work. So with a little bit of twist of the ankles and the thighs. Boom! There it is. Her base pose. You've got this leg with the thigh swivel turned in. It is bent roughly at 90 degrees. You can see the cut there. I hate the thigh cut. They really need to get into the upper thigh swivel. We've got ankles pivoted for balance. This one's also turned in. You can see it brings her knees kind of inward and her ankles outward, which honestly, from this angle, makes it look like she has to pee. But then you go this angle and it looks like an awesome martial arts pose. This arm brought back at the butterfly, bent almost all the way in, with her facing where her fingers are pointing, and then you got the effect, which again you can do without. You can use the little knot fist. I'm annoyed by that, so we're not going to. Alright, next up we're going to do her, twisting pose that has, the cool effects with it. So, what we need to do is pop that off. We're going to take both hands off, because you don't need them. The effects will actually, just connect to her wrist, which is kind of nice. So we're also going to pop off the head, give her the other head, which is a little more actiony. Come on. Maybe. Come on. Oh, this one doesn't pop. It just slides. That's weird. I don't like that. Alright, so now I need to remember which leg is which. I think it goes this leg forward, so bend all the way in, toe pointed out. This leg back, toe pointed out. Arch the back, because, it's the 90s. And swivel the arm up a little bit, give you some more option. Bring this arm back. Where are the effects? There we are. So we're just going to pop this on this wrist. And we're going to pop this one onto this wrist. So there it is. Figuring this out is not as easy as I thought it would be. And then we need the help of our handy-dandy Mafex stand with the little piece. I finally found the link, so I added it to all the other videos, but the link will be in the description below. These are amazing. They hook onto the Mafex stand, and that you can just wedge them in there so you don't have the ugly claw holding them up. They do come in different thicknesses, so that way you can have them for different characters without damaging them. And now she's too tall. Huh. Let's fix that. There we go. Alright, so we've got this knee bent all the way in. I do wish it bent a little bit more, but she does have like those very muscular like thigh and calves kind of blocking it. We've got this leg extended all the way down. Torso is twisted almost all the way to the side. It is arched back. We've got both arms extended out. This one is this one has the shoulder actually like turned upwards, so we can get it a little bit more of a higher angle. And then this one is just straight out. The effect pieces are just hooked onto the wrists. That way you don't see her hands, which is kind of cool. And then we have that dynamic hair and like angry face head, which unfortunately, the way I did this, her hair is in the way. So I guess you could do it the other way and it might be a little easier to pose her head. But I'm just used to seeing it this way, I guess, from like photos from the game. But yeah, so you get that nice kind of swirly tornado of energy. And for the last pose, before we get to the photography at the end, I want to do something a little more fun. So we are going to have her with her like downward strike kick. So we're extend this leg out, bring the ankle in so you get that heel. Bring this one in so it's behind her. Twist the torso so it's facing. You want basically her facing her ankle. And we're going to actually bring, I think, remember this is up and this is back. So we're going to do, let's give her the little ninja fingers for that way. And let's do the cool angry clawing hand. And boom. Now we have her with a like downward striking kick. Let's get the stand in the back here somewhere. There we go. That way we can kind of show it off. I want to try something because the way they did her face effect piece, like it just like sunglasses. So like I assume like there's not really a space behind her ear to like jam it in there. So you're just kind of really relying on physics. Oh, okay. Well, I guess there it is. After I just acted like that was going to be difficult, it went on without a problem. So yeah, anyway, this leg bent all the way in. You do have the thigh swivel back behind her. Her front leg straight out, tilted knee in, ankle pulled all the way back. And then you do have the torso twisted so that way she is facing where her foot is. This arm is brought all the way back and is straight out with the little ninja finger hand. Honestly, you could probably use any of the hands you want for that. That was just kind of the easiest one at the moment. But on that note, I think it's time for some photography. Alright, so we have Psylocke set up. Let's get Thanos in here. Line him up. And maybe bring it a little bit. There we go. Bring her down. So that way she's resting her back of her heel on the head, cracking him wide open. Let's refocus. There we go. And we'll probably finagle it a little bit, but I think that's going to be our photo, which means that's the end of our video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the Gamerverse figures so far. And if you are a fan of the channel and you'd like to help support us, you can go over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. $1 a month gets you a bunch of different perks, including getting videos like this early. And of course, I want to shout out the partner of the channel, the official toy retailer of Modern Toy Fair, Nerdzoic. Head over to nerdzoic.com for all your action figure needs. You can put up new pre-orders. You can check out what he has in stock. Link in the description below, along with links for all of his social media, including his YouTube channel. Big Nerd, he's a great guy. He's been a friend of the channel for a couple years now. Make sure to head over, show him some love, and help support him. And if you want to check us out over on all the different social media, you can head down to our link tree, which has Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky. We even have a Discord channel, so you want to come over, hang out, chat, you want to show us your photos you've taken, make sure to head over there and join our Discord. But hopefully, we'll see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching. And every now and then you'll wrap it a little thicker. Just to kind of give it those nice loops that you see in a lot of the comic book interpretations of his webs.